home purchase is one of the largest single investments most of us will make. Whether it's a primary residence you're buying or a second vacation home, it's a complex process with a lot of people involved. The realtor is going to be the most common face of the transaction. Then there's the lender, the mortgage originator, the title company, the home inspector, and of course the real estate appraiser. Hi, my name is Blaine Feyen. I'm the president of Real Value Appraisal Company located in Grand Rapids, Michigan. In this video series, I'm going to address some of the more common and frequently asked questions about an appraisal, the appraisal process, the borrowing process, and try and address some of the more common myths that go along with the appraisal process. So in this one, let's start with exactly what is an appraisal. Well, as you know, when you're buying or selling anything, you like to know if what you're buying or selling is truly valued at the market price or the purchase price that's being asked. It's no different with the sale of a home or the purchase of a home. And of course, anytime there's another party involved, in this case the lender, they want to make sure that the money they're loaning the buyer is placed on an asset or a piece of property that will return back to the bank what they're loaning for it, i.e., is it worth what we're loaning for? And that's where we come into play. So an appraisal is an objective or unbiased opinion about what a buyer might pay for that asset or that piece of property, in this case the home, in today's market given all of the current situations that surround the local economic situation. Now there's three ways that appraisers typically go about valuing a property. One is the income approach. Now, the income approach, just as it sounds, is based on an income-producing property, so it's typically not used on single-family residential properties like the ones you and I live in, so we'll discount that one. Then the more common two approaches to value are the cost approach and the sales comparison approach. The cost approach, just as it sounds, is what would it cost to rebuild this property if there were nothing here or if it were blown down in a storm. The cost approach is typically more commonly used on new construction because the current costs are available to us and we can determine, is the house being built for market cost, is it being built below market cost, or is it being built way above market cost depending on what's being put into the home. The most common approach to value, and the one that probably your home value is based on, is the sales comparison approach. The sales comparison approach, just as it sounds, is based on comparable sales in your current market. Now, in another video, I'll address the definition of comparable sales. It's one of the common myths and biggest questions is how did you choose the comparable sales? And in some cases, if you look over your appraisal, you feel like maybe one of the sales used wasn't actually comparable. So I'll talk about that in that video labeled comparable sales. But comparable sales are homes that are as close to your home in design, in size, in amenities, in location, if possible. Now, it isn't always possible to get super close to your house or houses with the exact same amenities or exact same size. But that's also why we typically use anywhere from 3 to 6 comparable sales, preferably recent, within the last 3 to 6 months. We quite often nowadays will also put in current listings in the market, maybe even some pending sales to kind of show the competition for your home, similar homes that are for sale. So that's basically what an appraisal is, an objective, unbiased opinion of value based most commonly on comparable sales in the current market. For questions or answers to some of the other questions you may have about appraisals, I've set up these videos so that you can choose. You can go to the next one over here, just click on this little box, or you can go over here. You can actually click the little boxes here. So I'll wait. No, really, you can actually click the boxes. Just choose one of these. I'll wait. I have all day.